In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the right fit and a tension adjustment for our Thong style sandals, our Cloud, and our Genesis. If you have one of the older Ventures, it'll work the same on there. I'm going to demo this with the Cloud, so let's just move the Genesis slightly out of the way. And the first step is simply slide your foot in there, slide the heel strap around. Don't worry about the tension. You want to pay attention to the fit. This toe loop should be entering the sandal at a spot. You can't really see it very well here, but it's about 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch in front of the webbing between my first and second toe. You don't want your toes jammed up against it. You don't want them too far back. That'll be too loose. And then the fit, you can see, for me, the heel cup, kind of a little tricky to see, but my heel is just in front of the heel cup. Some people like to be right on the heel cup. Some people like to be a little more in front of it. Total personal preference. And speaking of personal preference, back to the Genesis, when you put your foot on there, you can trim these with a pair of kitchen scissors to match the shape of your foot. You can't really do that on the Cloud, but you can do that on the Genesis and the older Venture. Okay, so there's a number of adjustments you can make for the tension and the fit on the Cloud and the Genesis and Cloud. Yeah, one thing is you can adjust the angle of this toe strap. So you could have it come from basically between your toes to the outside angle, almost in a, you could really in a straight line, or you could have it come straight up between the two bones right here. It's a total personal preference. Similarly, where this knot is also a personal preference, closer to your toes or further back towards your shin. One thing I can tell you is that when you have it kind of in the middle, that's going to be the most stable. So that's what I'm going to go for, and I'm also going to go for sort of this angle. Now, the tension you want to aim for is what I call snug but comfortable. So you don't want it too tight, but you also don't want it really loose. Most of the time, when someone says to me, hey, this isn't fitting quite right, when I check, the tension is way too loose. So pay attention to that. And all you're going to do to tighten it is pull the lace through this hole. You're going to slide it around. Now, it's actually easier to do this with the shoe off your foot rather than on your foot. And you don't want to yank really hard on this. You want to just do a nice gentle adjustment. I'm going to see if I can do that here, kind of one-handed. There we go. And then same thing on the inside. Let's just go to that strap, give that a bit of a tug. So there we go, actually, that's pretty much it. So that's, I can just get my finger underneath there, not too much play, not digging into my skin. And then after that, it couldn't be simpler. You grab this little lace end, you grab actually both of them, and just tug straight forward. That's it, that's all it takes. And you can see this is not going anywhere. That's nice and snug on my foot. I could use this for walking, running, hiking, pretty much whatever you want. And when you're ready to get in and out of the sandal, all you have to do is slide the heel strap off your heel or back on. Now you can see that these laces have gotten a little long. If you want to shorten that, you can. There's another video at the bottom of this page, I think, if you're watching this on our site at xeroshoes.com/adjust, that shows how to take off these ends and reattach them at a closer spot. So that's all you have to do to get a great fit for the Cloud and the Genesis. Enjoy and live life feet first.